Thank you, Deputy Tomioka. Good afternoon, everyone. It's my privilege and honor to join you today on this another annual occasion to not only pin people who are very deserving, but to also offer my continual thanks and gratefulness to the department, our San Francisco Police Department. President Mizuko, to the entire commission, Chief Sir and your command staff, to the officers who are promoted and honored and focused on today, to your family and friends, and to all the men and women in the entire San Francisco Police Department, welcome today to this event. I'm honored to be here with Assessor Recorder Carmen Chu and other elected officials as well, who not only enjoy these occasions but understand what it means. Today we are focused on one deputy chief, one commander, 4 captains, 10 lieutenants, and 55 sergeants who are being promoted today. This is a very special time in our city. I've been working hard on many other aspects, and one of the reasons the city is so successful is because we are and will continue to be one of the biggest safe cities in the entire country, and certainly the state of California. And I will continue to express my gratitude to this department for all your work on a day-to-day basis, but I also want to recognize what you do outside of uniform at times of need as well. All of us know the role of the officers, and we constantly talk about community policing, but it is also what you do in your volunteer time, the extra efforts that are made by our officers, whether it's mentoring kids or taking your own personal finances and donating to local nonprofits, or spending the extra time helping residents in need, whether it's in our more challenged corridors or in our more quieter corridors. It is all appreciated by me. And the way I honor that is to do my part in the city, because trying to be and keeping our city safe and successful, it's also means that we've got to get those jobs for our youth. It means that we have to have a great health system to cure people. It means that we have to have vibrant businesses to support the revenue that we need to do so we can pay for all of these things. It means good revenues so that we can have decent salaries for our officers. It also means something that more and more I'm paying a lot of attention to. Recently, we passed last year a housing trust fund that had part of it an incredibly good amount of money into the down payment assistance program. And with the help of former supervisor Carmen Chu and assessor, with the help of Mark Farrell and others, we targeted that down payment assistance program to really make it work for police officers, firefighters, and now teachers and nurses and others that we wish to keep and invite and live in our city. And that fund has already been taken up. In fact, for the years to come, as much as we put in, it's all been dedicated. What does that tell me? It tells me that the philosophy is changing, that perhaps in past generations, the officers may not have wanted to live in the city for a variety of philosophical reasons. But to the extent that any reason exists where it is part of an affordability question, we want to take care of that. Because I think, as a resident of this city, and for you officers as people who help me make the city successful and more safe than many of the cities in the entire Bay Area, you deserve to have a shot at being here and living here and affording to live here in this great city. With your residents here, I can see blocks just like my block on Hamilton Avenue in Glen Park. It doesn't just get a mayor that lives there, it gets a mayor who communicates with our residents, who supports our local coffee shops, who is caring about the quality of life and the things that happen in each neighborhood. Police officers, firefighters, nurses, teachers pay the same amount of attention, contribute the same amount of attention to a block that they might live here in San Francisco, and therefore makes those neighborhoods even stronger and safer. And certainly, no one can argue with the idea that if you've got an emergency service worker or safety officer in the city during an extreme emergency time, you're going to recover even faster. So I say to you, not only a thank you, but I will continue with my administration to work hard to build yet another successful amount of resources to complement the need and the interest to live in our city. I cannot have a city that is not affordable to our officers to live in as they work in it and sacrifice for it. So that'll be my challenge, and I'm glad to take that up. I have the privilege today of not only congratulating the entire class of officers and congratulate all of you, and to just see you here before today, I'm excited about it. A number of you are perhaps without as much hair as the chief, and I'm just wondering if that's a stylistic compliance that's going on here. Be that as may, the couple of individuals who I've had the opportunity of being blessed with their talent to serve me in my security detail, and I'd like to give them the honor and me personally the privilege of pinning them. And if they say, ouch, it's only because it's payback time for all the potholes they hit when I was trying to drink my coffee in the car. But if I may, again, and personally congratulate Officers Yun and Officer Lewis for your rise in this. And again, to the entire police department, thank you for working hard, for sacrificing. Thank you for working with our commission. Thank you for being beyond just officers, but being great public servants, as I've had the privilege to serve in the last 23 years, working alongside with you. Congratulations, and thank you for this day.